So let's talk about this. After not talking for over a month, Dorit and PK had a sit down with Lisa and Ken that led to Lisa and Ken standing up and walking away from their friendship. Take a look at this.
You can only flip forward with Lisa and me if you understand that Lisa never ever lies. She's the best friend you will ever have. And if she doesn't believe her, no friendship.
Wow. Dave, so PK at one point said they were being too black and white. Do you agree?
100%. I think friendships are about compromise, and friendships are about recognizing why you're friends in the first place. You can't say it's a this or nothing, you know? And I think what PK and Dorit were really trying to do was saying, we love you, we want to move forward. Who cares whether this happened or not? And, you know, they're going to die on this sword, Lisa Vanderpump and Ken. You know, they don't want to go really any further with it.
Yeah, Sam, what do you think about how the whole lunch shook out?
So the whole thing is Lisa is saying, if you think I'm a liar, why would you want to be my friend? I don't want to be friends with someone who thinks I'm a liar. The flip side is that I think that she kept saying to Dorit, you know, basically just apologize, admit that you don't think I did it, admit that you don't think I do it. Why would you want to be friends with someone who would say what they don't believe just to appease you? I mean, not to get like too psychology on this with my conversation about Tinsley and Dale, but like this reminds me of like conversations with my parents when they would say like, say you're sorry, say you're sorry, say you're sorry. And as a petulant little kid, if I didn't feel it, I wouldn't say it because I want things I say to bear authenticity. So I'm not going to say a hollow, I'm sorry. And I think Dorit is not going to say, especially on camera in front of the world, I believe you didn't do it when she believes it. And I actually like that she was sticking to her guns on this.
And things got heated between Dorit and Kyle when Kyle said she was better friends with LVP than PK is. Then things devolved when everyone said they hadn't even heard of PK or Dorit until 2 years ago. Yeah. Burn. And this happened.
When we came to LA, they would see one another, but it was not a friendship that you may have heard of.
I never heard of it, never saw a birthday or a wedding or an anniversary or a...
Why would she mention PK to you?
Because we're friends.
Yeah, but Kyle, I'm sorry, my darling, but their friendship is not based on whether or not Kyle Richards has heard about them. I'm sorry,
Dorit, if you and I are very good friends, you know all my friends. I already know
I do know all your friends. I do know all your friends.
We're not that good of friends.
Well, great. You just gave me a Lisa line. Thank you for letting me know that.
Wow. Sam, what is your take on this?
I mean, the whole tension in this scene is really interesting. You know, spoiler alert for 2002, this reminded me of Buffy season 5 when they all were saying that they don't know who Dorit and PK was. It was just like when Michelle Trachtenberg joined the cast in season 5 and everyone pretended that she was there the whole way. And then like months later, like a year later, they're like, wait, this is the whole plot. You were just dropped into it. So it's like, I love that they're acknowledging, like, we didn't know who you were, Dorit and PK, because they've been on the show for 3 seasons and they, you know, it felt like Lisa's known them forever, but now it's coming out, wait, what is this relationship? So it's interesting, and I always like seeing, I mean, I don't like it for their friendship, but it provides drama to see, you know, Kyle and Dorit go back and forth.
We love a Buffy reference.
It does. It's very Mariah Carey to J-Lo. We don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know her. Okay, Dave, do you agree that this was a Lisa Vanderpump line that Kyle said to Dorit? Is trouble ahead, do you think, for their friendship?
I think that the alliances are cracking a little bit, yeah, for sure. They've always had this fight over friendship. It was last season, too. They argued about this sort of thing, who's closer with whom. I don't get it. I just, you know, be confident in your relationships and move on forward. It is kind of strange that Dorit was never around in the past, but like she's here now. Let's not devalue the fact that she exists.
She was in a Pandora's wedding.
Yeah, but the truth is, none of them are friends with Lisa Vanderpump right now. That's what we need to get to. So they have all stuck to this story, and Dorit has not spoken to Lisa Vanderpump since that conversation. Kyle has not spoken to Lisa Vanderpump since that conversation. So. Where's this getting you? If you really care about friendship, like, let's try to find a way to come together. And I think that hopefully they will.